Hello from wherever you're watching, and welcome to Bima 101. Today we'll be taking a closer look at excess in motor insurance policies. Now, you could have been taking up your motor insurance when your insurer mentioned something to do with an excess protector, and I'm sure you ask yourself, what is an excess protector, and specifically, what is the excess that it will protect you from? You could also have been involved in an accident and your insurer requested you to pay for excess. Well, excess is that part of a claim that you can't insure yourself against. It's your it still remains your responsibility to pay for that part, even though you have insurance. Yeah. For example, you could have insured your motor vehicle with a certain company, and it was involved in an accident, and maybe your motor vehicle had a value of 1,000,000 shillings. So after the accident, your insurer notified you that they would pay that claim less, maybe 5%. So that would be less 50,000. 50,000 being the excess. Yeah. So that is how excess works. An insurance company will not insure you against every loss. It will insure you up to a certain percentage, mostly 95 to 97.5%. The rest 5.5% to 2.5% still remains to be your responsibility to come up with the same. Yeah. So the main idea behind this, or the reasoning behind this, is to encourage you to take better care of your assets, yeah, being that you will also contribute towards restoring what has been lost. You would be more incentivized to take better care of the same. Yeah, it's also meant to reduce or there are lots of people raising up what you call fake claims, yeah, or fraudulent claims. So it's also meant to reduce on the same, yeah, reducing on the fraudulent claims. There are instances where you would be exempted from paying excess, yeah, such that if that claim of 1,000,000 Kenya shillings, your insurer would be forced to pay in full. This is if one, you have an excess protector. So your insurer will sell you an excess protector beforehand while you're still taking up your policy. It could be like 5,000 shillings, or that is at least the minimum I know of. So this excess protector will protect you in case you raise a claim that requires a certain amount of excess to be paid, then you won't have to pay that. And being that accidents happen when you least expect them, having a protector could help you at least reduce on the expenditure. Yeah. Also, you would be exempted from paying excess if you are not responsible for the particular accident. Yeah, if you can prove that you are not the one responsible for the accident, then your insurer would exempt you from paying excess. If, however, the damage is as a result of floods, fire, or any other natural calamity, you would still be entitled to pay excess. Yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier, insurance in Kenya has an excess of 2.5%. Yeah. So that is at least on the motor side. That is what you expect to pay on top of on every claim that you have. If you have a claim of 100,000, then 2.5% of that should be yours. Yeah, to actually cater for. If it's 200, if it's 300. So that is how excess goes. I remember one time that I had a client and we were in a garage, and this is a very unique case that usually happens. We were in a garage, so he had been involved in an accident. He had a truck, and in the garage, they needed to actually also change the tires. So, in addition to doing the general repairs on the damage that has been done, they also saw it fit to maybe change some of the damaged tires. And the insurer suggested, or rather made it clear, that if the tires were to be changed, then there would be an excess charge because the particular tires that were damaged were actually, uh, what can we say, they had been used to some extent. They had been like 50 or 60% used. So, being that the insurer is giving him brand new tires, then he will have to uh, compensate the insurer for the fact that his tires were like 50% used. So there was a certain excess to be charged on that. So you will find excess coming up in some very different ways. I think there are some things that people actually do confuse for excess, but there should be other terminologies used, especially that for tires. I mean, I felt that you shouldn't really call that excess. You should call it something else, maybe like a contribution or something, because he was adding up money because his tires that had been damaged were used up. So anyway, that is all on excess. If you have a suggestion, a question, a query, you can always leave it on the comment section. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do so using the numbers that are currently on your screen. You can also get in touch with me on Facebook, Bima101, or get in touch with me on Instagram, Bima101_Kenya, and also on TikTok, Bima101. Now, until next time, have a good one. And also, don't forget to like and also subscribe in order to help the channel grow.